All right, so about 2 weeks ago, I got some really bad turbo issues. Felt like the turbo wasn't spooling out to the rear wheel. Kind of, you feel it spinning up, but there was no power being produced to the rear wheel. Took it to the shop. They thought maybe it was the EBP sensor. They wanted like 6 hours to change the EBP sensor. 2 weeks ago, I replaced the FICM, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking at. But all the YouTube videos that I could find really didn't go into where the damn thing was on the 2007s. So after watching the guys at the shop kind of fool with it a little bit, I decided to try to tackle this for myself. Went to Riff Raff Diesel and got a new pigtail and a new EBP sensor. You're going to need a 5/8 open-ended wrench, a 1-inch socket for the EBP sensor, and then you'll need a 8mm for the coolant reservoir. So on the 2007s, the where I found it and the easiest way to get it is to come and undo this bolt here and this bolt here and slide the reservoir bottle out of the way. I also disconnected that line and that line. The line coming out of the radiator I just tied back into the coolant. And then if you look down in here, there's your EBP sensor, and that silver tube back there is the pigtail, and that's what you need to replace. All right, so just an update. To get to that nut down there for the pigtail, to be able to get your open-ended wrench in there, you are going to have to pull the air box. That was the most difficult part of the job, was getting an open-ended wrench in there and getting it to turn. I did have to put some WD-40 on it, but to be able to get your arms in there and manipulate the wrench like you need to, there's no way to come up from the underside of the engine to do it. You have to do it from the top side. I did have to crawl up on top of the engine to be able to break it loose, but there it is.